And they do keep going, and we'll come to his form in a moment. But from the moment they took the lead after 11 minutes, this was a very comfortable day for Liverpool.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a few heart-stopping moments in recent weeks with Liverpool fans. Of course, Núñez had to rescue them last week away at Brentford, but there was none such of that today, Steve. It was quite comfortable from the start. We highlighted at half-time, Ipswich could have potentially stopped that at source, maybe cut the ball out from Konate into Szoboszlai. Maybe Calvin Phillips was in the wrong position, and then once they scored that goal early, it was
a fantastic finish.
Yeah, it's on his weak foot, isn't it? His right foot. He's got to take his touch almost back in field, almost back towards the defender. So it had to be so tight, such a tight touch. Brings it back onto his good foot, onto his left foot. The only possible angle was to go high as it's bouncing like that. Not easy to control, but he made it look so easy. That was a really good finish.
And we just heard from him, Claude. I mean, Cody Gakpo is in some form. 9 in 9 at Anfield. Another 2 goals for him today.
It's unbelievable. We see the delivery, the first, and there's the second one. Liverpool play sure, like easy. They are strong. The way they play, they are together, pressing. You see, they know they will go forget this title. I'm sure they have confidence. You see the players smiling, play together. It's like teammates. Remember the way we play with Chelsea. We always be like this. The pressing, you see the pressing is like high all the time. They know leave the team adverse play football simple. Good. It's like attack defense.
What about this delivery?
It must be a dream for strikers, no? Like, as soon as he gets it at his feet, you just know the ball's coming in.
I mean, there's no one like him, is there? No one like, certainly in his position in the world. I mean, yeah, he's a special talent, all right. And Ipswich get their consolation goal for Greaves at the end. Nice header, set piece. Don't think Arne Slot will be too pleased. I mean, you get a little bit proud and protective of a goal, of a clean sheet. So a bit frustrating there, but in the main, it was a comfortable result for them. And as you say, it was that ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold at the end was just exquisite.
So,
most flawless afternoon here at Anfield for Liverpool. Dominic Szoboszlai's early goal setting the tone against Ipswich before Mo Salah made it 2, and then Cody Gakpo's double either side of half-time, securing the points for the Reds. Jacob Greaves with a consolation in the closing stages for Ipswich. 3 more precious points then to tighten that grip on top spot in the table on a big afternoon of Premier League action. Let's bring you up to date now with the rest of today's results in the top flights. To be patient today. 11 minutes was enough for Liverpool before Dominic Szoboszlai stepped up. That was all we had to wait.
Do you know what? It's one of the easier afternoons that we've had. I thought it was a totally dominant display. The only thing that will really rankle is losing the goal, because it was. Did they deserve it? No, not really. They came, and even I think the 3rd goal actually spoilt the game, because it was literally then after half time. They were never really going to have a go, because if they could have really got heavily beaten. So I've seen a team which gone 3-0, right, that's it. Damage limitation, they just sat back 25 yards from their own goal, and that was it. So it spoilt it. But I thought for the majority of it, the vast majority of it, I thought the concentration, the passing, the trying to probe was top class.
Yeah, we say there are no easy games in the Premier League, but Liverpool made that look easy this afternoon. There was a golfing class, really, Martin, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was certainly. I think it was interesting for us all to see how they were going to set up Ipswich today, whether they would initiate the back 5. They came out as a back 4, to be fair to them, and had a real good go the first 11 minutes and then conceded. But I think, previous to the start of the game, we were mentioning about Konate and how much he could improve on his passing going forward. Arne said that in his interview. The first goal, the pass he gave was just perfect, incredible. Yeah. The breaking of the lines was incredible. So fair play to him. He's doing what the manager's asking to him, probably practicing that in training, and he's done that today. Along with, the likes of Gravenberch kept finding himself out on that flank, and the Ipswich players, they couldn't deal with that. It was a whitewash, for the first half. They changed it second half and got a little bit more joy with it, but it was what we all expected and what we was all hoping for. today.
Yeah, it was another game, I think, where, again, had Liverpool needed it, there wasn't even another gear to go to. There was 2 or 3, I think, there, Tomo, today.
There was, because we played sort of well within ourselves, but I do, and it's nice sitting there in the stands and watching what is unfolding before you. And the passing was going well. We were trying to move it from side, lending each other the ball. Don't dwell on the ball. And I thought it was excellent because it can get. And I thought the crowd were very good because it can get boring because they are not coming out. They weren't doing anything, and it was total sort of dominance by us. And I'm looking at it. Will it break down? Where are we in position? This is very much a defender's